Hello everybody and welcome to Love Live Nijigasaki High School Idol Club episode 8 anime review. So this episode focused on Shizuku. Now, quick question which I promise is relevant. Has anybody played Persona 4? Because, yeah, this episode, for some reason, didn't expect it, gave me serious Persona 4 vibes. If you know what I'm talking about, let me know, because the whole, hiding your true self thing and then eventually accepting your true self is literally just, that's what you do in Persona 4. It was very like, that's completely unintentional, but I like it. I like the whole shadow self type thing, exactly the same. But regardless, I'm not saying they copied him or anything, it's an easy trope to do. And it worked well here as well. Like I said, Shizuku episode. Like her, always, she was one of my early favourites just from the singing, just from the songs. And yeah, she didn't disappoint. I'll quickly talk about the song because why the hell not, I'll do it now. I really liked it. I thought it was one of the best ones. Don't fight me, except do, but whatever. The episode itself, I liked it. Kasumi, setting up another ship as you do. I know you guys love it. I know you guys love it a lot. Me, I'm pretty indifferent, but hey, people love it, people love it. Anywho, let's jump straight into the episode and see exactly how everything went down. And do this thing. So we begin with both regular Shizuku and Shadow Self Shizuku on the stage. It's like a play, but it's basically, I think it's all inside Shizuku's mind, this part at least. Briefly just saying, something's afoot, basically. Now they're all doing interviews and stuff for the club. Newspaper club has come to interview them, take pictures, yada yada yada. For the school newspaper, you know how it works. Wish we had a school newspaper when we were at school. I wouldn't have read it. We might have, actually. I can't remember. No one read it if we did. And we didn't have a club. It was like, or was it a newsletter? It was a similar, you get what I'm saying. It was, it wasn't as popular as the one in the show. Let's go with that. Shizuku, in her interview, is like, I want to be an idol that's loved by all. She's also going to be the lead in this play thing. Like, there's a joint operation, we'll call it an operation, with another school. And she's going to be the lead in the Nijigasaki play. Words are hard, guys. But however, about 2 seconds after she gives the interview, like, yes, I'm very excited for it, she finds out from the president of the drama club, yeah, Shizuku, you've been replaced. You're not the head anymore. And she's like, I don't get it. Why? It's because she couldn't completely put herself out there for the role. What does that even mean is my question. I mean, I do get it. In context of the show, I get it. But if someone told me that, I'd be like, all right, I'm going to need a little bit more to go off than that because, you didn't give me much there. I kind of need more. And then she's like, please give me another chance. And I guess it turns out she's going to have to audition again just like anybody else. So she still might get in. So that's, at least silver lining a little bit there. She's not out of options just yet. Kasumi sees her practicing through the window and is a bit perturbed. We'll go with that's a good word. But then they see their interviews in the school paper and everything, and she's looking around Kasumi and is like, okay, everything seems normal, everything seems fine, that's good. And then at the mention of the drama play that Shizuku was supposed to be in, Shizuku sort of like tenses, and Kasumi spots it and is like, crap, here we go. Later on, she's telling Rina and the other 3 girls that Rina's friends with what happened, because I guess Kasumi's in her class, which I didn't realize. Tells Rina about, hey, Shizuku, acting kind of weird, what are we going to do? And then the classmates tell them, yeah, she got replaced in the thing, and then they're like, that's not good. We need to do something about that because she's super mopey, and Kasumi can't be dealing with mopey people, basically, is I think what we learn. We then go to more inner Shizuku, Shadow Shizuku monologuing, Dark Shizuku, Shadow Shizuku saying her song can't reach anyone because she's lying to herself, she's not showing her true self, so it's not going to connect with people, basically. Which is, to be fair, it's fairly sound logic. If you're singing from the heart, people are more likely to get it than if you're singing from your fake heart. Does that make sense? I'm going to choose to say that makes sense. While she's moping, Kasumi and Rina kidnap her. A lot of kidnapping in this show. Just people just dragging people off. They go eat this giant pancake. I don't have much to add other than, even though there's 3 of them, how did they eat that thing? Massive. Impossible. And then they have a montage of them hanging out. Eventually, Shizuku is looking at this old movie poster, and then things get real, like really real, like out of nowhere. When she talks to Rina, so she's like, "Yeah, I'm feeling the most outgoing when I'm acting," and she can forget that she's herself. And then Rina was like, "Do you not like yourself?" And I'm like, "This is getting really real." Like, I don't remember the other series getting as real as this one has. Like, just with everything. But yeah, she can forget she's herself. Rina is sort of like, what's the word? Empathizing? She sort of gets it, we later learn as well. Kasumi's like, "Hey, let's have fun today. We'll listen to you. We know what's up. We know you got replaced. So we're here if you need it." But Shizuku is all like, "No, I'm fine. Thanks, guys." And then she leaves. And the others are like, "Well, that didn't go too well." And no, it didn't. Dark Shizuku then in, internal Shizuku land, I don't know what to call it, is all like, "Yeah, you're scared to reveal your true self because you think they're going to hate you, basically." And it's like, damn, this did get really real. A lot of people, and then when she explains it in more detail, which we'll get to in just a little bit, damn, is all I'm going to say. Yeah, she's feeling pretty low right now. She's like, "No, I can't put myself out there because I don't want people to hate me." And that's a bit distressing, to be honest. Later on, the other two, being Rina and Kasumi, are together again. They're just trying to think about what to do, basically. Rina kind of gets it, right? Not liking herself. She was in a similar situation, but then I was the one that pulled her out, and now she's got all the friends and everything's good. She's got the Rina-chan board, which is everything's going up, Rina going well at this point, basically. Shizuku doesn't have that yet. Basically, Shizuku needs someone to pull her out of it too, to which Kasumi is like, "I'm off, chief, I got this." Kasumi goes to find her. She finds Shizuku all sad, doesn't believe that she's fine. Shizuku's doing the like, "Oh, I'm fine, don't worry." And Kasumi's like, "You've been crying. I can see your puffy cheeks, puffy eyes." And she's like, "Don't say you're fine when you're making that face, because I'm not going to believe you. No one's going to believe you." Then we get Shizuku backstory. So when she was a kid, she was the only one who liked the old movies and everything else she liked. So she was worried because people would give her weird looks. It was like, you like reading? Ugh, reading? Disgusting. So because she was worried that everyone was hate her, she started playing the act of this, not goody two-shoes, but this good girl that everybody would like, basically. Which is, damn. I think a lot of people have probably had things they've hidden because, they don't want people to know because they don't want to get made fun of. They don't want to, you probably have something like that too. I think everyone does, really. I, of course, did. Am I going to tell you? No. I don't care, I'll tell you. I like wrestling, and that was not cool as a kid. So, yeah, didn't tell anyone that. But now I don't care, so you can all know. Yeah, saying she can't be a school idol either because she can't put herself forward. She's like, "Okay, I can't do either now." And Kasumi's like, "Okay, hold the phone. Stop. We can't have another person threatening to quit. You're like the third one this week, Shizuku. We need to sort this out." Because she's scared of people hating her. And Kasumi is like, back a flick. I thought she was actually going to punch her at first. Like, I was like, just a little bonk. But, she didn't. She flicked her. And she's like, "Some people don't call me cute, even though I am cute." And then Shizuku is like, "You're probably a bit cute." And she's like, "There, see? You can say what you think of me from your true self. So there, let's talk about you now." Kasumi is like, "I love all the things about you, the good and the bad, your true self as well." And then Kasumi actually is then all embarrassed. I think Kasumi might actually just be a big old tsundere. Because then she runs off, it's like, "Baka, you make me say all this stuff," and then runs away all embarrassed. And Shizuku has a laugh because, to be honest, after that by Kasumi, all you can do is really have a laugh. And yeah, Kasumi snapped her out of it. Sailing another ship. Write down all your ships in the comments below. I'm like I said, I don't care, but hey, it's fun. Let's do it. So she got her role back at the play. We don't see the auditions or anything, but she got the lead role back. That's all good and everything. They're all in the crowd, the club and everything. Shizuku starts to play. It's the same as, the beginning of the episode where we have the inner thing with Dark Shizuku as well. Of course, this time the play just actually continues. There is no inner monologue as well, except when there is. So then she accepts Dark Shizuku, who we later learn is actually being played by the president of the drama club. So I guess they sort of worked it into the story. I guess Shizuku was like, "Here's my internal struggle I went through." And they're like, "I love it. Let's put it in the play very quickly." I guess. That makes sense, right? Let's go with that. Her dress, of course, then goes from the white to the black and the white again. Don't know how she got changed so quickly, but what can you do, you know? Logic, throw that out the window. It's just cool, right? Then we get the Shizuku song, which, as I said, I really, really liked. Like, really liked it. Might have been my favorite so far. I'll have to listen to them all again, like, in a row, but maybe I'll do that. Before the end, I'll listen to them all and be like, this one was my favorite. I think I will do that, actually. That's a good idea. She does an interview after the show that was very good. She says, please see me for who I am, and gives a big old smile, big old Shizuku smile. And that was basically where we end the episode. We got the post-credits scene. I really liked it. This series has really gone in on, like, I don't want to say real issues, or just not issues, but like, hey, it's more what people think than the other ones always seemed to be a bit, like, not relatable completely. Like, but maybe I'm remembering wrong. But this series, or maybe I am wrong. I think I am wrong. But this series is definitely hitting a lot harder, I think. At its points where it's hitting me in the heart, you know, with multiple times. Like, Rina hit me. What? Oh my god, names. I'm sorry. Sleepy hit me. Kanata. Why did I forget that? That's terrible. She hit me a little bit when she was like, yeah, I just work all the time. That's why I'm always tired. It's like, damn. Take a breath. Take a break, girl. Almost said a completely wrong thing then. And then now this one. Yeah, hits you. There was a post-credit scene with this girl with a rose in her hair who sees Karen in the School Idol Club poster. Presumably from the preview as well, she's like a fellow model and she's like, what are you doing School Idol clubbing, Karen? And then we're going to get Karen's episode as well. So that'll be fun, I guess. I don't know who she is. She did show up earlier in this episode. She saw the poster for the play. Her and her friend. I thought it was weird at the time because I was like, she has an actual design. What's going on here? And it turns out it's because, yeah, she's going to be I'm not going to say an important character, but she's going to be a character in Karen's arc, I guess, next week. So that should be exciting, but that's next week. What was my favorite part of this week's episode, though? Well, let's have a look. So it's my favorite part because it was good. It's Shizuku's whole backstory bit with her not really being comfortable with herself, not wanting to be hated because she liked different things. I think that was good because I think it's a thing a lot of people can relate to, you know? I bet there's some people who even like hid that they watched idol anime or Love Live because, you know, that's not cool at all. But no, I think there's definitely people like that, and I think, you know, it was a good, you know, small episode arc. I really can't talk today. A small one episode. Shizuku had a good story arc, is what I'm saying here. Words are hard, guys. I'm going to wrap this up before I bite my tongue off, it turns out. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Let me know what you thought about the episode in the comments below. I love reading them. I will see you next week for another episode of this. So subscribe if you're not already so you can see when it comes out. Ain't that exciting? See you then. Take care. And bye, guys.